Hello, it's me, back once again with another indie game. Today we're checking out the demo for Node Math, which is like an automation game of sorts, but with math. Just like super simple and crazy stuff. Let's try, let's go play. Okay, what do we got here? So, you can move stuff around. We got different levels that are gonna open up. Okay. Math is gonna math hard, eh? I've got controls over here. Great. Left, yeah, left can create, right can do, middle mouse moves us around, WASD also moves us around, amazing, and there's all sorts of things around like, I guess, selecting and deleting, copying, pasting. I think that's all those things are relevant to. Okay, we can hide that for now. And then over here we have some instructions as well, but I think it's relatively straightforward. What I think it wants us to do is we've got this one in the middle here, and we've got money associated with all of those. And what we want to do then is just get ones. Okay, so these are all equal signs. We've got our tools down here. We got pluses and ones, and then our tools are also down here in question mark plus circle and one. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's like a node or something maybe? Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's, how do I delete that? If I hit that, can delete that. Okay, cool. And go back there. Okay, sweet. So I think all we want to do is just draw some ones around here, right? Do I need to drag? I need to drag. Okay, so some ones. One, yeah, we got it. And then ones, right? And then we drag those to the equals here like that. And then, yeah, and then those will start adding up here. So right now we're at +3, +0.4, so that's fine. It's all building up. Cool beans. We want to make it faster. We can just add more of these and we can connect it to the nodes. Okay, cool. So that means now we're upgrading. We're level 1, 1 of 15, 1 to 2. Okay, and then 1 to 2, and then 1 to 4 eventually is what I'm getting understanding here. Okay, so now we need 2s. So in order to do that, we need to math this out, right? So I can move this a little bit, and then we have plus options here. So I can put a plus, I gotta drag. I can put a plus there, and I can put a plus there. Oh. Can I put a, no, I can't put a plus there. Okay, so let's disconnect these. I think I might need to disconnect those first. Okay, so we put that there, and then that there, and then that there, and then that equals 2, right? Simple enough. We can do basic math. Congratulations. It's amazing. Okay, let's move that closer then, I guess. So it's a little bit faster. All right, so those are going to use. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, but this one we have like a certain draw. We start in a negative, basically. So we need to have enough of these things to supply it over top of that. So yeah, we don't have to do that. We can just like copy this. Is this copy? Which one's copy? Can I do like Control C and then Control V? I can. Okay, sweet. We can do that. And then we can do it again. Is that gonna work? Yeah, okay, cool. And then we can just do that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So that is working fine. Can I do that outside of here too? Is that gonna, no, okay, so once you get over there, then it's done for. Got it. So we'll get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, so now we're more than doubling what it needs to input there, so that's good. So that should eventually fill up. And then it looks like we're earning money here too. $1 for each. It's also getting multiplied by 4 or something along those lines. Okay. All right, so now we can upgrade. Now we need to get 3s. So now we need to get 3s. So it's giving us some examples of how to do this over here, which makes sense. So if I do like, oh, you can go both ways. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. But what I think it's saying is we can do like, oh, can I, do this and this? Can I do like, is that going to, no, that's not working like that. We have to, but I can do that? No, that's not working either. Okay. It was trying to show me something over here in terms of how Oh. Oh, I think we can like streamline. We can make like a kind of like supply chain type thing. I think it's what it's trying to sell. Tell me. So if I do, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, let's get rid of this. So if I do like this, right? And then let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all this. We don't need any of this right now. So we're gonna make a new system that's gonna do 3s. Right, all these 1s are useless right now. But if I do this, and then do this, no, can that not? Oh, I need to like, it can't like get over there. Is that what it's trying to tell me? But I can do that, and that's all making 3s. Yeah, they're all, it's collecting in here from the different rows, and they're all making 3s now. Okay, cool. So that will save us space. So that's like a more efficient way to do this, right? And then we can just kind of Control V this into existence, and we can make a few of those. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so that's much faster that way. Got it. All right, not fast enough though, looks like. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, maybe it is. I suppose it could be faster, but I don't think we have the space. We are limited by space here. That one's okay. Okay, that one's fine. Okay. So we do have to, whoop, I zoomed in too far. So we do have to be careful with the space we have allotted. We have like a certain play space here. And if we go out, it breaks my boxes, but that seems to be a little bit of overlap is okay. So now we got those going. Those are going now. That's about to upgrade. Okay, sweet. Now we got to do 5s. And now it's saying, oh yeah, we can get the pluses to go into each other. Right? Okay. This is where it starts getting a little more complicated now. Right, okay. All right, so if we were to do something like, if we were to, can I delete this? Can I make you go here instead? How do I make you not go into there? How do I get rid of this line? Can I get rid of this line? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just really small. It's just bad UI. All right, but now those are all going to go in here. This we don't need. I don't know where this came from. Okay, yeah, now those are 5. So now that's a 5 going in. So we got 3s being added to 2s. So that's making 5. So I could reconfigure this, or I can just like copy this configuration here. All right, and we can move this out as far as we can here. And then we can do Control C and then Control V. And then we can add it there as well. And we can do that. And then we can Control V again here. And again here. And maybe again over here. Maybe. Maybe. And then this, okay, and this is where the nodes come in. So now we have to add a node to these, and that way we can kind of like go like this. Is that good? I think that's good. All right, so now we can deliver all of those. Sweet. So that's 5. So now that's going, is that enough? Yeah, now it's going plus. Interesting, okay. It's all just simple math, but complex in distributing things as efficiently as possible. Because I think this is more efficient, likely, than trying to get 5 to go into 1. Maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, so we got the 5s done. Now we got to do, oh. Okay, so now we got to do more. We got to do also, oh, but we can buy a multiplication here. Oh, okay. So we can buy a multiplier. And now we can start buying stuff over here. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on the left-hand side here. It's distracting me. Okay, these are more cells for us to buy. Okay, sweet. So for $1, we can get another cell. that we can put, like, say, down here. Got it. How much money do I have? Is this meant to be 33K or $1? This is how many dollars I need. I need $33,000 bills, and I need $10,000 bills to get a 2. And I need $14,000 bills to get whatever this is. Question mark. It's also telling me now, what's it trying to tell me now too here? Plus, plus, plus. So it's giving me guidance into how to like make 8s here. Right, so if you have 2 going into each other, that gives you 6. You have 4 going in, and then you multiply that by 2. That gives you an 8. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So now we have these new ones down here. So we still need to continue to give 5s. We can wait for this to load up, which will give us 2s if we want to. So we could wait, or we could follow the instruction here to get 2s, or we could wait until we have enough money here to buy 2s, which will simplify things significantly. I think we just wait because we're already at like almost 10,000. $1 divided by R, $1 S. So is this like the different currencies? Is that how it's digesting those? I'm thinking that's what that is. Like these are like slightly different currencies based off of different calculations depending on what I'm feeding into the platform here. Right, but now we have enough to get 2s. So let's get 2s because that's going to make life easier down here. So now we got 1s and 2s. So to make 8, we need a 2. We need 2 2s, right, to be added together. We need, yeah, so that's 4. And then we can do another 2 here, and then we can do an X over here. And then we can do that. And that'll be 8. Right? Sweet. So that's the simple way to make 8. And now we can just like move this as close as we can here and add it in there. So that's 8. And now we can just add more 2s. I don't know, like, can I just run these like all the way back through all this space here? Is that gonna work? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Like if I do this and then do this, which is going to take a while. I probably should have copy pasted that in there. But is this like a supply chain now? Is this going to make my 8s happen faster? It's like supplying, these are like my little factories over here, basically. And these are the ingredients for the factories in order to produce the numbers we want. Right? Is that how we do that? Is there like a supply limit here? Or will this just, I think that's fine, right? I think that's fine. We need more of them, but I think this actually works. Okay, cool. So we just can copy paste that over here a couple of times. Can I get a 4th one in there? Nice. All right, numbers go up fat. Oh my God, so many coming in now. Holy, when you do them all at the same time, because these ones are all off in terms of their spawn rates. That one on the other side is way up. Yeah, we blew the 8s out of the water there. Okay, cool. So we got that going. Now we can do this again. Now we need 16s. Okay, that's simple enough, right? So we can just take what we did over here and we can do it again. But we might want to... now we no longer need 5s? Am I understanding that correct? We don't need this anymore? We're not feeding 5s in? Not sure. I think this gives us another block, but like in a random place. Right, this one allows us to choose. And this is just another number. Okay, so if I delete, let me just delete one. And just delete this. Oh, can I not just delete the whole thing? Oh yeah, there we go. If I delete all of that, is that still, I don't know if I need 5 still, it's unclear. It looks like just 8s and 16s are feeding in, right? which what we can do for that then is just grab this. And can I rotate this by chance? Yeah, I can. Okay. And then we just need to drop it there. And then we do another multiply here. And that goes in there. Wait, no, that's not right. This is 4, 8. Oh, we need another row of 2s, right? We need 2s to fill in here. Is what we need. Is there a faster way just to... Okay, well, we'll do this. That's going to go into there. No? Oh, it needs to go to a node. Can't go through like that. And then at 16, yeah, so that goes there. And then this, we can just Control V and Control V our way down this way, and then we just need to do this. Right? So that's going to feed our 16s in to there. So this, I'm not sure if I need this anymore. I'm going to delete it and see what happens. You can always rebuild it. Yeah, I don't think we need it anymore. I think we just need this. So I think we can fit 3 of those in here. Nice, okay, so we just hook that up, hook that up. So now the challenge we have is if this is efficient enough to make the numbers we need, which it may not be. Yeah, just barely. It's just barely getting in there. Yeah, not quite efficient enough. So that's why we need another block here. We need to make this more efficient so this will fill it faster. So we're gonna buy another block. We'll put it over there. And then we're just gonna copy and paste these a few more times. And we can rotate that way. And how far out can I put that? That far out, okay. Rotate. Yeah, so it's nice. Controls are nice, at least. Like everything's pretty straightforward. And works as expected. And now I can just connect these guys up to these nodes here. Now we have all sorts of 16s coming in. Yeah, that's just blasting through there, no problem. Cool. That's pretty mad. Pretty mad. That's a lot of 2s. Okay, so we got the upgrade there. We're making lots of money. We need 183,000 to do this. Oh my god, why is this going crazy? Why are there brackets? No god, dear no, why? Why, what is this? What is this? $1 R equals A plus L1 squared times B to the 1 plus C times 0.1? What? All right. Algebra stars, I need you down below. Please help me. Please send help. I don't know what this means. Oh my gosh, it's some calculation is in there telling me how much things are worth, but I have no clue. Okay, so these are no longer needed now. These 8s are no longer needed. So did I use that to replace something? I need 22. Okay, so what's a good way to get 22? Let's just get rid of this first. We need some space to work. So we need to get to either like 11 times 2, so 10s. So we need to make a 10, right? 10 and then plus 1, and then times 2. That's probably the simplest way with the numbers that we have. 3 doesn't really help us. 4, I mean, everything just like simplifies stuff to make the numbers easier, but until we can actually afford like a 10, it doesn't really make a big difference here. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times what? 3 times 5 is 15. We can get to like 18. We can get to like 21 with 3s. And then just add 1. Right? Is that simpler? What is that? 7 times 3. So 7 3s. 7 3s added together. And then just plus 1 equals 21. It's 22, I should say. Right, so if we do like oh my gosh. Or should we do multiplication? 3 times 3 is 9. We should probably do multiplication, right? It'd be simpler. Oh my god, math. Math. So, if we... So like 3 times 3, that gives us 9, right? And then 9 times 2 gives us, what, 18? This gets too complicated though, right? Because then it's going to take up too much space. All right, so that gets us to 18. So you basically just have to figure out the calculation that you're going to use, and then you just fill in the numbers so you can get the quantities, right? So then we just do it plus 3 again. All right, so we can just do... Oh wait, no, that's not right. Plus 3 and then plus, yeah, 21. 22 I'm looking for, not 21. Not 21. So we need 4s. Can we get 4s? We cannot get 4s. We cannot get 4s even remotely. Can we get a 4? So we can either do 2s times 2 to get us the 4 we need, or we can do 3. We can do this plus 1. I think, yeah, it's going to be simpler to do plus 1 for now. Oh my gosh, okay, this is super complicated. But that's our number. That's our number. So we take this, we move that as close as we can up there, we drop that into there. We then take this and we copy and paste it. Ooh, that's not what we want it. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what we want at all. We take this and we drop it there. And then we drop it there again. And then we're doing this to this, this to this, this to this. And then we can grab all of this. And then we can just paste it a couple of times here. And then just connect up the nodes. Right? Oh, this one goes here. Okay. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we only have to do this once, so it's not so bad. Then we grab all of this, and we drop it in here. I don't know if this is going to be enough to feed the beast, though, so we might need a simpler version of this, because this is only giving us... Yeah, it's only giving us not enough, is what it's giving us. It's definitely not giving us enough. There's probably simpler math to this that I'm just like not reasoning because my brain is not designed for this, or we just need more space. We can get rid of this because we don't need that to exceed there. Yeah, we're overproducing 16s. We can then copy this again, and we can go over here and rotate. Yeah, can we fit that in there? We can. Okay, sweet. And then we can throw that in there. Is that enough? I don't know if I can get rid of any more 16s, because then it's not going to be keeping the 16 meter up. No, this one's got, we need another row. We need more of these. Can I do that here? Let's put one over here. And then, yeah, we can drop, just leave a little space in here, maybe? Let's leave a little space there. But then we can like do like, no, I can't get, I can only get 2 more. Okay. Put that there, that goes there, and then that can go into there, and this can go into there. All right, so that should do our 22s. And then presumably we won't need 16s again for this one, right? Or is this just kind of permanent now? There's probably a better way to do this once we get more utilities here. All right, what is this down here? So A is 700. B is, am I trying to make this equation using these? 220K, I can buy an A for $700. Okay, I have 1A. What? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Nope, nope, not gonna do it. Nope, can't do it. Oh my god. All right. What? So So it's, yeah, it's like a complicated, well, not a complicated, it's algebra. It's algebra, but I need to like unlock all these things so that I can make this equation, which presumably is going to give me like what I need to feed into here at some point. It's giving me the equation I need to build, but I need to pay for it. I need to buy the components of it first before I can fully do it. Otherwise, I can only do a component of it initially. Okay, let's just hide that for now because that's scaring me. We did upgrade this, so we can upgrade. Now we need to do 30s and 25s. We can do negative numbers. We have a plus minus. Where do I buy a plus minus? I don't have a plus minus. Okay, well it says eventually we'll have like a plus minus. We can do like negative integers. Oh my gosh, this is too much for me. This is far too much. I have no idea what's going on here. I failed all of this stuff when I was in school. Okay, auto. What is it trying to tell me? You can plus and then you can auto. Oh, I think that means like it's auto. Oh, it's auto doing the connections. I got it. Okay, so what I was doing manually there, I can actually automate that. Okay, I got that. It's this one here that I have no clue. Like I have to buy all these things before I can build this equation. Like, is that the ultimate goal though? Is to build this equation for this box? But I have to buy these, which are incredibly expensive. We almost have B, but C is 100 million. All right. Well, anyways, we can presumably delete all of this now, as well as all of this. Great. To get another like one in a spot we want is going to cost us 1.8 million. To get a random one is going to cost. Is that what that means? It's like, yeah, it just gives us a random one. Oh? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. We paid 14K for this. It's asking me 60K, 5K for $1. $65,000. What? 9 plus 9. Oh, is this gonna like spit out a certain number for me? 9. Oh no, it's like a question. 9 plus 9 is 18. 15. Oh, we have a certain amount of time. What am I doing? 15 plus 13 is 28. Oh god, my math skills are gonna be absolutely terrible here. 19 plus 18, 40. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, and it explodes. What? I made an error. I went too fast. I panicked and I hit the wrong button. Okay. Oh, it's terrible. Basic math is the end of my day. I don't know. I guess there's like some sort of reward when you get that. So this is like some sort of, it's like a loot box, right? So we buy that. If you finish the math, you get some sort of reward at the end. All right, but it goes up each time, whether you do it or fail it. Oh, okay. All right. It looks like none of these are actually worthwhile now. Can I use this? I could do a +3 here, but I don't think that's super efficient anymore, right? So let's just delete this. We'll try to get one more level done on this. But my brain is already starting to get exposed for its weakness. All right. So yeah, we'll get rid of these. So we need to now do 25 and 30. So we can't really use anything we had there previously. So the best way to do 25, we don't have anything. Yeah, we weren't making any money, right? So it's just kind of staying flat. So we have to change all this. So we can't buy force. We can buy more. We can't buy more space. We're kind of like stuck with what we have. So to get to 30 is an even number. That's just 3 times 10, right? But we don't have 10s, so we don't have any 10s. To get to 10 is just not even that easy either. To get to 30, So is there any combination of these that I can multiply to make 30? No, I don't think so, right? Oh my god, my brain. Is there an easy way to get to 5? That's, I think, if we can get to 5, then we can make these more easily, right? So the easiest way to get to 5 is 3 plus 2. Right? Oh, this thing is open again now. Oh, do I even dare? Plus 65. So that's my reward. If I complete it, I'll get $65,000. Got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. 2 plus 3 is 2 times 3. Sorry, 6. 4 times 5 is 20. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 7 is 49. 11 times 10 is 110. 12 times 12 is 144. 14 times 15. I have no idea if I can't do it in my head. I only have 16 seconds. What is 14 times 15? Put it down in the comments, quick. Oh God, it's not a live stream. It's not a live stream. I'm done for, is it 210 or it's 210, right? I'm gonna put 210. Okay, I got it. All right, I got 65K. I'm gonna have to like keep my calculator out to do this. That exploded. I got 65,000. Okay, so that's just gonna like randomly pop up on occasion, it seems like. So I bought one and it's just gonna kind of pop up every once in a while. Okay, I'm distracted now. So we're gonna make 5. Right, that's the simplest thing. So everything starts from 5s. So let's make 5s. And then we need a plus. Right, so we're making 5s. That's the first step. And then it's just a matter of multiplying them, right? So for the 25s, we're going to multiply those by 5 as well. So we need lots of 5s. We need a couple of strings of 5s here. And we can probably do it in one location and then move it over. Right? So we have like over here just producing 5s, and then we'll use those 5s in another. We'll use 5s like down here. Right? That probably makes sense to somebody on here. All right, so if I do this and then I do auto and then I Control C and Control V, that should just do that, right? Cool, so now we got 5s. So now I can copy paste this. All right, so this is our 5 productions. All right, let's move this up as far as we can. I think that's it there. Okay, and then I can maybe get one more in here. All right, so now we got 5s. That's good. So we'll move the 5s. That's not adding together, is it? Is it adding together? Oh, it is adding together. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do over here, but I guess it's the same thing anyway, so we could just do that. Right, is that going to be enough to even get close to this? I don't think so, right? Yeah, not quite. Yeah, okay, so if we... So my original plan was to combine these, get all these 5s going somewhere else, and then multiply them. Right, we like move them onto another plane of existence over here somewhere. But I think what we'll have to do is put nodes. This might be overcomplicating things. I have no idea. Basically, we're manufacturing 5s over here. And then we're going to move all the 5s over here. All right, so now we got all these 5s here. And now we just need to basically, can we split these up? Like, can I have like this here and this here and have them like split up like this? I think so, right? Yeah, it's just a matter of whether we're making enough 5s, but we can always add more to that. So now that we have that, we need a multiplier here. All right, so these are going to go into here. That's getting multiplied. And then these ones are going to go here and here, and then that's going to make our 25. Cool, so that's about half to what we need there, which is good. Now the question is, does this make enough that we can do that twice, right? Is this like, are we supplying enough of those in there that we can just do that? Is that increasing our rate or is it not enough? Hard to say. I think we would need more 5s, right? Because the rate at which we're doing this is not enough. But we can do more 5s. Like, we have lots of space to do more 5s, so that's easy part. Right, we're not, yeah, these aren't, it's not supplying it fast enough that it's going to do this here. So, right, so if we do this, and Control V this, and then R this way, that's more 5s. And then we're going to, oh my god, so many 5s, right? And then we're just gonna like feed all of these guys in there. It's so many 5s. So many 5s. It may still not be enough 5s. Okay, now we're hitting, yeah, okay, now we're hitting for that. So that's good. So I think we copy paste this again over here a couple of times. And we do it again over here, right? And then we, oh my god, it's so crazy. All right, so now we've got, oh no, that's not what I want it to do. That goes into there, that goes into there, that goes into there. Oh my god, this is absolute insanity. We're just making 5s. That is all the 5s that we can make. And now we're just doing math down here. Now we're just doing simple math down here. Yeah, we're blowing this out of the roof here. So now we need to take this and we do another ones of these over here. All right, so we'll do like, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to move this. Let me delete it. I need space. I need a plus. And a, yeah, now a plus here, that's fine. Will that be enough? I wonder. So this is going to go into here, and this is going to go into here. And then this is going to go into here, and this is going to go into here. And this is going to go into here, and this is going to go into here. And then... oh, and then we need this to go... oh, shoot. We need some to go into here as well. Or we need to send these 25s. Yeah, that's 25. What's going on here? 5 times... what did I mess up here? We need to... oh, we need to send 2 into here, aren't we? That's right. So that should give me the 30s. I don't think there's enough volume, though. It's all getting sucked into here so quickly. Not enough of them are getting split off. So probably what we need to do is delete that and send this over here. And then that should rectify it. Oh, and this isn't going into here. There we go. Okay, so now we got both going that way. We're actually making way too many 25s. So we can probably like delete one of these for now. So that more 5s will go down here. And now we are getting there. Looks like we need more though. We need like another one. We need another one. Can I fit one in there? I think so, right? I can fit there and there. And then you got 2 that go into here. Oh, no, we need another node. We need another node. Okay, so there is that. Question is, do we have enough 5s going at any given time to hit the numbers? Not quite, eh? This is going down now. We have a lot of 5s. We have a lot of 5s. I suppose we could multiply these by 2 so that they're 10s. That wouldn't solve for the 25s though. Okay, so let's change this. We can do that. We can we'll delete that for now. Let's I can't even see to delete anything here. Cannot see anything. All right, let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Yeah. So one thing they'll have to work on, it's like I can't see anything underneath what's going on in order to delete it. So it's a little bit crazy. All right, let's delete that. I can't, like, how do I delete this line here? There we go. Okay, I got it. Just by chance, I got it. All right, so I think if we multiply this whole line by 2 first, and then it'll be easier, right? So if we send this over here where I can see, and then we make some 2's here, and then that's going to be 10's, and then we do another multiplier here of 3's, like so, right? Oh, I didn't connect this. There we go. There we go. So that should give me my 30. It takes 2 of these for every 2 of those. That's fine. Then we can take this, Control C, and Control V, and then we can kind of like do it this way. Is that going fast enough? Definitely seems to be getting a lot of 5's. That's not quite it though. We're good on the 25. So this is taking all of this to feed the 25. So I think we would have to make some changes to this. But this is really cool. Super complicated math game. It's not really that complicated, but it is actually complicated when you're trying to do it like at scale. So it's not just like the math you got to figure out, but you got to figure out the efficient way to do the math to get these numbers going. We do have 4's now, so we could unlock 4's. We could unlock this stuff, which will give us money. We need to create this equation over here at some point. We can now afford a B, so that's great. So we get a little bit closer to B and C. $1 divided by R equals, yeah, I have no idea. 65. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, I'm gonna have to like rework this to get the 30s done here, because or buy some more space maybe when I get a little bit more money there, and just like amp this up to ineptitude levels. Very cool game. Very cool game. This has been Node Math. I'm gonna end it here just because my brain is already like completely fried trying to think through these things. But please let me know if I could do my math better and give me some tips down below, and we'll try it out maybe on another episode. Thanks always for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and yeah, don't flunk out of your algebra courses like I did. Take care.